Hi, this is JP LaForest from Studio JPEG. In this video, I'll be discussing about something that unfortunately happens with computers. Sometimes they crash. But more importantly, I'll be discussing about what you can do to prevent data loss if your computer should unfortunately crash. So today's review is going to be about the software called CrashPlan Plus. It's a service that you register to online. And what it does is you download a software on your computer, which compiles all the information you have on your computer, and you can select which files you would like to back up to their online servers. So you don't have to back up everything. So if you have something that for security reasons you don't want to leave, that's really not a problem at all. You can keep all the files that you want private and they're not going to be backed up on their server, but you can select all the files that you would like backed up. So what the software does is it looks at all the files that you listed. If you made any updates to any of them since the last backup, then it's going to compress them and send them very securely over the internet on their server. And what I really love about this system is it also offers versioning. So if let's say you save a file and then the software comes in and backs it up to the server, and then you make a change to the file, the software comes in and backs it up to the server again. But what if you want the previous version? Well, with CrashPlan Plus, that's not a problem at all. You can select which version of each document that you would like to bring back and to restore. So really, it's a great versioning tool for if something happens at some point of history, you can go back to precisely when you want to have the file. And the reason that I went with that plan in particular is they offer a couple of different versions. But what I love is they have unlimited options, and they start off very cheaply. I think around $5 a month if you pay monthly for the individual plan. And you can also have a family plan, which allows you to back up more than one computer. So personally, I have the computer I use for editing videos. I have a laptop right behind me here, and I have my wife's laptop also that she has information on. So by using CrashPlan Plus, we could back up the information from all those three computers. And then in the server, it keeps each computer separately. So when you restore, you only restore files that belong to the computer that you're currently working on. And so that way you could keep, if you have yourself and you have a spouse and kids and stuff like that, you can keep the information from each computer separate in the backup, so you don't have to go through everybody's file when you're restoring. For businesses and people that have more pressing needs, they also offer some great services, unfortunately only in the States for now. But if you want to back up a large quantity of information at one time, for a certain fee, they can send you a hard drive by mail. And when you receive it, you load it up with the information you have. Then you send it back to them. Postage is already paid. And when they get it, they upload it to your account. So if you have, let's say, 2 terabytes of data to send, you don't have to use your internet connection for months and months and months. You can back up everything in maybe a couple of hours. The other feature they offer is the reverse of that. So if your system crashes, they can take your backup, load it up on a drive, ship it to you. You plug it in through your USB port on your computer. You restore all the files, and you send them back the hard drive once you're finished with it. So I think those two options are really wonderful for businesses and people that have a very pressing need. And if it's your personal files, it can, and you can, when you do a restore, you can specify which files you want first and stuff like that. But if it's your personal files and it takes you a couple of weeks to get everything back, it's usually not so disastrous. But if you have a large business that really needs all those databases and all that information to really get to work the next day, then CrashPlan Plus can help you with that. So I recommend you check their website. I really love the service so far. It's pretty affordable. They have unlimited data storage, as I mentioned, which for a photographer and videographer, for me, that's a big selling point. The only downside I see is the speed of your internet connection. Where I live, we don't have fiber optic internet available yet, so I'm still using the old internets and what they used to call high speed, but the upload speed I have is pretty ridiculous. So in my case, it takes quite a long time to do my backups. But, after a couple of months, then all of the important files are backed up. And if something happens, then I know I am secure. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the box below. If you like the video, please click like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.